But remember, God said back even before the new year, December 31st, 2021, he says, as you have done, it shall be done unto you. So notice how God is going to do the same thing that these enemy forces did to the people. This is going to be their lot, right? They're getting ready to suffer the same mistreatment. They're getting ready to suffer the same abuse, and it's going to be done for the most part at the hand of God. Because listen what he says. He didn't say I'm going to put a hook, right? Meaning that I'm going to use your enemies to do this. He says, I'm going to put my hook in your nose and I'm going to turn you back the way you came. Because God knows that the king of Assyria, that his heart had not changed, right? He knows that he's so far gone, that his heart is cold towards him, because he knows that there is extreme wrath and rage against the Lord. There is hatred towards the Lord. This isn't about Jerusalem. This isn't about the walled cities of Judah. This isn't about the other nations. This is an ought that he has with God. This is about the wrath that he feels toward God, the rage, right? How many of you know that those who have cold hearts towards God, those leaders that we see more than anything else, I mean other people too, because there are regular people, normal people, common people whose hearts have grown cold towards God, right? So there's, I shouldn't make any distinction, but the leaders are in the forefront, so we see them. But a lot of times when we see those leaders whose hearts have turned cold towards God, it's because there's a hurt. There's a disappointment. There's something that has never been addressed, and it goes deep, right? There's something that they wanted that God didn't do for them. There's something or some way that they feel that God has failed them, that God didn't show up for them. They've been hurt. They've been betrayed. They've been used, abused. There's something, or either it's the love of money, because we know that it's the love of money. That's the root of all evil. It's not money itself, but it's the love of money, because sometimes we get so high, right? And we take our eyes off of God. We lose sight of what we're really in this thing for, this thing called ministry, this thing called salvation, this thing called Christianity and serving God. We forget that we're in it for the souls of the people. We're servants unto the Lord, unto his people, right? But when our eyes get off God, when we get so busy doing other things, because we know so many people that came in strong and they did serve well, right? But who bewitched you, right? Who caused you to leave your first love and turn your sights towards other gods? Who caused you to turn your back on God? What caused you to turn your back on God, right? And so this hate is not towards the people, right? But these are the people who are receiving it. These are the people who are in the line of fire because of their hate towards God. These are the people that they're taking it out on. Their wrath, their rage, their hate is towards God.